Okay, so we were talking about the moles chapter, and we just initiate with the moles formula number one. And the formula number one we initiate yesterday, but we did not discuss that, right? Formula number one was when examiner gave you what? When examiner gave you the mass of the substances, right? Whenever you have the mass of the substances, you can find out moles by dividing the given mass by molar mass, right? Is that right, Bachar?
Yes, sir.
So for example, it is exercise number 2 that we are going to start. We did exercise number 1 yesterday about molecular masses, and this is exercise number 2 in which we are going to find out what the number of moles from the given masses, right? So calculate the number of moles. The question of this exercise is actually calculate the number of moles. In this, we are going to find out the number of moles. Calculate the number of moles of the following substances. या आप कह सकते हैं of the following substances, right? If the mass is given to you, right? From the mass. Right, Bacho? So the first question, for example, we have, for example, question number 1 is, for example, we have 100 grams of water, right? For example, if we have 100 grams of water, so how can we find out the moles? We know that moles are actually what? Mass over MR, right? Mass over MR. And mass is already given to us, which is 100. This is the mass given to us, right? And this is the molecule, right? This is the compound or molecule that is given to us, जिसके हमें moles निकालने हैं. So we need to find out the MR of this. We know that hydrogen is 1, and right now we have 2 hydrogens, plus we have 116 oxygen, right? 16 is oxygen, so we have 1 oxygen over here. So it is actually 18, right? So if we want to find out the moles, we can divide mass by the MR of water. It will give us what? The number of moles. So what are the number of moles right now over here, Bacho? It is
6.25.
This is 100 divided by 18. It is 5.55.
5.5.
Yes. These are actually 5.55 moles. These are 5.55 moles. Is that right, Bacho?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so can you do this? Let's try, Bacho. Let's try. If I am giving you what? If I am giving you 150 gram of, for example, potassium carbonate. Bacho, can you find out the number of moles over here? Just do it quick. Just tell me the number of moles. How many number of moles are there? Okay, so the next question is, for example, we have 0.615 gram of chlorine gas, right? Just find out the number of moles of this, Bacho. Can you find out this? Send me the message so I can check your answers as well. Yes, like Iman Malik, right? Iman, you are absolutely right today. Yes, mass, you are right bete. And this is
सर आपको पिक्चर भेजनी है?
नहीं नहीं, अगर आप इसको लिखकर आंसर लिखकर भी भेजना चाहें तो आप भेज सकते हैं, नो इशू, जरूरी नहीं आप पिक्चर्स ही भेजें. यस अबिहा, यू आर राइट, एब्सोल्युटली राइट. एंड द सेकंड वन इज आल्सो राइट, अबिहा. Okay, Afifa, the first one is right today. Okay, that is fine. That is fine, Afifa. Ifra, okay, the first one and the second one is right, Ifra. Very good. Iman, both of them are right today. But so we are going to find out the moles, so we don't need to write a unit over here because on the left hand side it is already written over there that we are finding moles, right? That's fine if you are not writing the unit, right? Because this is actually the start of this topic and we need to go a lot ahead in this topic. तो बहुत सारी चीजें और हमें निकालनी होगी back to back, तो उसमें वो आ जाएगा, तो उसमें यूनिट की जरूरत नहीं है आपको. रयान, ये आप अपने साइड में कुछ वैल्यू भी लिखी हुई है, 8.676 के बाद 10 raised to the power -3 दिया, आई थिंक, राइट और नॉट? नो बच्चे यार. Vania, you need to check this bete. Vania, check this bete. It is wrong. Yes, Faraz, this is right bete. This is right, Faraz. रयान, अगर आप वहां पर 10 की पावर -3 लिखी हुई है तो आपका आंसर ठीक है. Now just look at over here, बच्चों. The one who is not understanding this, just look at over here. Moles can be find out by mass over MR, right? So mass is given to you, which is 0.615, right? And what is the MR? Vania, just look at over here. What is the MR over here? It is chlorine, right? We have 2 chlorines over here and each of them having 35.5. So this is 71, right? This is 71. So you need to multiply 0.615 with 71. You need to multiply with 71. So what will be the right answer? The answer will be here is, अगर आप इसको लिखना चाहें 0.00866, that is right. Otherwise आप इसको अगर इस तरह लिखते हैं 8.66 10 raised to the power -3, it is also right. Okay, बच्चों, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then, if you talk about one more question, for example, we have one more question like we have 60 or 600 grams. Let's take 600 grams of copper sulfate. But can you find out the number of moles of this? This is hydrous copper sulfate, right? So just take out the number of moles of this quickly and only send me the answer, right? Only send me the right answer. Whatever the answer you have, just send me the answer. No, this is not divide. बच्चों, आप ये मत समझिएगा कि मैंने ये डिवाइड की लाइन लगाई है, मैंने ऐसा कुछ नहीं किया. मैंने नीचे लाइन इसलिए खींची ताकि ये आइडेंटिफाई हो जाए आप लोगों के लिए. Yes, yes. You are right, Alishwa. Yes, bacho, this is the right answer. Very good. So you can see this. It is actually, when you find out the number of moles from mass, it is mass over MR, right? So what is the MR of copper sulfate dot 5H2O? It is actually 64 plus 32 plus 16 into 4 plus 5H2O. So it will give you 250, right? So when 600 divided by 250, it will give you what, bacho? It will give you 2.4. Is that right, bacho?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's very good. So the last question, for example, we have 7.75 gram of sulfur trioxide. So can you find out the number of moles of this? Yes, Shayan, you are right. Abiha, you are right, Bide. 2.4, perfect. 2.4, Maz Moiz, right. 2.4, Faraz, you are right. Yes, Ryan, this is now correct. 2.4, right. Very good, Ryan. Okay, perfect. Very good. Quick reply from Iman and Maz, mashallah say. Very good, bacho. You are right. You both of you are right. Abiha, very quick. Mashallah. Correct. Very correct. Yes, Afifa, you are right. Afifa, sulfur trioxide का MR आपने गलत निकाला है, चेक करो. MR गलत आया है. Yes, Shayan, you are right. Okay, Vania, you are right. Faraz, perfect. Alishba, perfect. Good job. So, bacho, we know that moles can be find out. Asma, you are right. Moles can be find out. Moles can be find out by mass over MR, right? Again, we are writing formula again and again. So we just learned this over here right now. That is why we are doing this again and again. So mass is 7.75 when you divide it by the MR of sulfur trioxide, which is 32 plus 16 into 3 will give you 80, right? When you divide this by 80, you will get 0.099 somewhere, right? This is the right answer. Okay. Pranjal, your answer is not right, but your working is right. Just use the calculator right in the right way. Actually, I think there is a board mass problem in your calculation. Yes, Asma, your answer is right. Is that clear to every one of you? Yes, Rayan, you are right.
Yes.
If
Yes,
you are
sir.
right. Okay, so this question is easy, right? Yes, Bacho, is that easy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's talk about something different. Something different is what? For example, right now we are doing what? We are doing calculation of moles from the given masses. But for example, if examiner asks for the masses and they gave us the number of moles, so we can even find out the masses from this formula as well, right? For example, exercise number 2. In exercise number 2, but what we need to do, we need to find out the masses from the given moles. So for example, if I ask you to calculate the masses from the following moles of the substances, from the following moles of the substances. So we can do this as well. But so for example, I have 6 moles of carbon dioxide. For example, if I have 6 moles of carbon dioxide, so bacho, we know that formula is moles is equals to mass over MR, right? We know this formula, right? and the moles are already given to us in the question, right? And mass is to be identified. And carbon dioxide का MR कितना होता है बच्चों? Carbon is 12 plus oxygen is 16, and we have 2 oxygens over here, so it is 44. So right now we have 44 MR, and we can solve this question by sending this 44 over here. Right now it is going to be divided by the mass. When it moves towards the other hand of the is equals to, so definitely it is going to be multiplied. So mass is equals to 6 into 4. Yes, but what will be the answer in grams?
264.
264.
264 grams. Is that right, bacho?
Yes, sir.
Right, sir.
So by
Right,
the
sir.
same formula, we can even find out the mass as well if the mole is given to you, because molar mass is constant, right?
Right, sir.
Okay, so let's do some examples as well. For example, you have 0.6 moles of sulfur dioxide. For example, you have 0.757 moles of sodium bicarbonate, and if I add 10H2 over there, so this is washing soda. This is what, bacho? Washing soda. Just do it quickly. Yes, so Afifa, your answer is right. Okay. Rayan, your answer is right, bete. Amas and Muiz, your answer is right. Second one is also right, Maz and Muiz. Rayan, your answer is right, bete. First one. Shayan, your answer is right, bete. Iman Malik, your answer is right, bete. Ifra, your answer is right, bete. Iman, you are doing wrong something over here. Just check it. कहाँ mistake की है छोटी सी? Check करें. ईमान, second one में छोटी सी mistake हुई है. Check करें बेटे. जबरदस्त. वानिया, perfect answer. Very good. Good job. इस तरह करना है आपने. अलग अलग करके करेंगे ना, आंसर लाजमी सही आएगा. Good job. Okay, Mars. That's right. That's right. Ali Aslam. Ali Aslam. ठीक है बेटा, Ali Aslam. Afifa, second one is right बेटे. इसमें ये आपने आंसर किसका भेजा है बेटे? मुझे कैसे पता चलेगा ये 0.0093 आपने किसका भेजा है? नाम तो लिखते हैं एटलीस्ट. भैया मोल्स मैंने आपको 0.6 दिए हैं, आपने 6 मोल कंसीडर कर लिया उसमें, लेकिन जो भी कंसीडर किया वो सही है. और दूसरे वाले में आपने अच्छा सही है. SO2 है अभी, हाँ SO2 है, SO4 नहीं होता कोई चीज, SO2 है ये। और उसके बाद वाला सही है, उसके बाद वाला भी सही है। ग्राम्स लिख लें, यूनिट। ठीक है, मास एंड वॉइस। शयान बेटा गलत आ रहा है, 0.002 नहीं आ सकता, आपने डिवाइड करा दिया, चेक करें। फराज 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 पहला वाला सही है बेटे। दूसरा वाला, दूसरे वाले का आंसर क्या है यार? दूसरे वाले का आंसर नहीं लिखा आपने, दूसरे वाले का आंसर भी लिखो। 134 नहीं हो सकता, 286 होता है। सही नहीं है फराज, ये आंसर सही नहीं है दूसरे वाले का, 286 होगा। MR ना, चेक करो, MR में गलती कर दी आपने। कोई बात नहीं, सॉरी की कोई बात नहीं है, देखो हम सब सीखने के लिए यहाँ बैठे हुए हैं। तो कोई मिस्टेक हो भी सकती है और हम सही भी करेंगे, हम सीखेंगे भी। अभी गलती करने का कोई मसला नहीं है, बाद में गलती करेंगे तो नुकसान होगा आपको भी और मुझे भी। वेरी गुड रयान, शाबाश, गुड जॉब, वेरी गुड शयान, गुड जॉब। अभी yeah, that's right, that's perfect, this time you are right. Okay, Ali Islam, good job. Iman Malik, perfect. Ifra, very good job bete. Okay, Ali Islam, I got that. ईमान सेकंड वाले में आपने गलती की है। सेकंड वाला तो सही लग रहा है मुझे। सेकंड वाले में आपने लिखा है 120 प्लस 5, 40.5, 28। MR तो आपका सही आया, ठीक है, सेकंड वाला सही है। अच्छा, ऊपर वाला वो भी सही है, SO2 वाला भी सही है, ये वाला भी सही है, ये वाला भी सही है। ईमान ये तो सारे सही हैं बेटे, पिछले वाले में आपने कहीं कोई मिस्टेक की थी शायद। सही है ईमान, गुड जॉब बेटे, वेरी गुड प्रांजल, फर्स्ट वन इज राइट, second one is wrong. The MR of sodium carbonate is 286. Pranjal, is make it correct. It is 286. Yes, very good, very good. Bania, I like your style. Now this one is perfect. You are making yourself perfect. माशाल्लाह, good job. And फराज सही है बेटे, बिल्कुल सही है, अब बिल्कुल सही हो गया ये।
सर
जी
सर वो सॉरी, वो कैलकुलेटर का मोड गलत था तो मैं भी सही कर देती हूँ।
कोई मसला नहीं, कोई मसला नहीं बेटे, कोई मसला नहीं। You need to check calculator first, then you need to work on, right? No issue.
Yeah, that's why the answer was wrong.
कोई बात नहीं, कोई बात नहीं। ये सेकंड वन किसने लिख के भेजा है? अस्मा। अस्मा, इतना छोटा आंसर नहीं आ सकता बेटे, अच्छा खासा बड़ा आंसर आएगा इसका। ये 200 समवेयर इसका आंसर आना चाहिए, 0.0026 नहीं हो सकता सेकंड वाले का। चेक करें कहाँ मिस्टेक कर रही हैं। ठीक है, ठीक हो गया, ठीक हो गया। फीफा, यू आर राइट। शयान, यू आर राइट। बच्चों, एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग बात बताऊं आपको, ये जो आखिरी वाले दो मैंने केमिकल लिखे नहीं, मैंने जानबूझ के आप लोगों के लिए लिखे ताकि आपको ये पता हो व्हाट इज दिस, ये क्या चीज है और ये क्या चीज है, राइट। ये दोनों मैंने अलग से लिखे हैं इसलिए ताकि कुछ नया केमिकल आपको आइडेंटिफाई हो। दिस इज व्हाट, दिस इज अ टेयर गैस, जो पुलिस वाले शैलिंग में इस्तेमाल करते हैं ना लोगों को रुलाने के लिए, ये उस गैस का फॉर्मूला है। और दिस इज हीरोइन, राइट। ये कौन सी हीरोइन है? ये जैकलिन फर्नांडिस नहीं है, ये बॉलीवुड में डांस करने वाली हीरोइन नहीं है, ये वो है जो कि पेड़ों के नीचे लोग लिहाफ पहन के सूंघ रहे होते हैं, हीरोइनची जो बने हुए होते हैं ना, जो जो चर्च पी रहे होते हैं, ये वो वाली हीरोइन है। तो ये दो फॉर्मूले अब मैंने इसलिए लिखे हैं यहाँ पर ताकि आपकी डेली लाइफ में जो आप केमिकल्स शायद देखते होंगे या सुनते होंगे, उनके फॉर्मूले भी आपको पता होना चाहिए कि वो भी देखो इन्हीं एलिमेंट से बनते हैं, राइट बच्चों।
Right, sir.
Right, sir.
Okay, so all of you done this, we can move towards
Sir, answers आप कर सकते हैं confirm on the screen.
आंसर कंफर्म कर देते हैं। चलो मैं आपको करके बता देता हूँ, मैं आपको सॉल्व करता हूँ। आप देखते हैं कि आंसर क्या आने वाले हैं। It is 64 into 0.6. The first one is, this is 38.4 grams, right? The first one is 38.4 grams, and it is 286 into 0.757. So it is 216.5 grams, right, बच्चों?
Yes, sir.
उसके बाद आपके पास है 9425 ग्राम, ये आ रहा है बच्चों।
जी सर।
उसके बाद है आपके पास प्लस
2766
plus 32. It is into 6.75, 2166.75 grams, right?
Yes, sir.
ये सारे
Right.
answers
Yes,
आपके
sir.
पास हैं। Is that right,
Yes, sir,
every one
यही
of
है,
you?
बिल्कुल। Yes, sir,
Okay,
यही
that's
है।
very good. चलें फिर आगे चलते हैं। Let's move on with the next formula, right? What is the next formula? The formula is remain still same, right? The same formula is over here we have, right? और बच्चों ये exercise number 3 थी, right? क्योंकि exercise number 1 हम कल कर चुके थे। So let's move towards exercise number 4. Same formula होगा आपके पास. We are going to find out what MR, right? We are going to find out what MR right now. How can we find out this? Just look at this formula. The formula will remain same. Moles actually mass over MR, right? And if examiner gave us what moles and mass, so we can even find out the MR of the unknown substances as well. For example, they are saying an unknown element having 20 gram in 0.5 moles. 20 grams in 0.5 moles. Identify the element. Right? So how can we solve this? We can solve this very easily. That we know that moles are given to us 0.5, which is mass is given to us, which is 20, and the MR is going to be find out, right? So MR will be
सर
right,
यहाँ
20
रहेगा ना
over
एलिमेंट आ
0.5,
गया।
which is एक ही बात है ना, MR का मतलब है मोलर मास, यानी कि एक मोल का मास, राइट?
Yes, sir, 40 आता है।
राइट सर, 40 आ गया आंसर।
40 आ गया तो 40 बच्चों, it can be calcium, it can be argon, right बच्चों?
जी sir.
Is that clear to every one of you?
Right, sir.
Okay, so let's try. Now it's your turn. Just try this. For example, if you have 16 gram in 0.25 moles. If you have 16 gram in 0.25 moles, and for example, if you have 10 gram in, or for example, if you have 6 gram in
सर ये मोलर मास
0.25
का कोई वो नहीं होता ना सर, जो फॉर एग्जांपल
unit इसका आप लिख सकते हैं. It is like you can see this ना, what should be the unit
Atomic
over
mass
here?
unit.
Just look at over here. It is mass over mole. What is the formula of this? It is mass over mole, right?
जी sir.
So you can even use the unit gram per mole.
Okay sir, thank you.
Okay. Just try these questions, bacho, and identify the elements if you can. Yes, Ryan, you are right. Very good, Mars. Very good. Good identification. वानिया, very good बेटे. ये क्या होना चाहिए वानिया? ये एलिमेंट कौन सा हो सकता है? प्रिडिक्ट करें. एलिमेंट भी प्रिडिक्ट कर लें. Yes, very good, Imam. Very good. Faraz, mashallah. Very good, bete. Good job. Perfect prediction. Very good. Ali Aslam. Ali Aslam, बेहतरीन बेहतरीन. Ali Aslam जबरदस्त बेटे. ऊपर वाले में नहीं लिखा हुआ आपने कौन सा एलिमेंट हो सकता है वो. ऊपर वाले में लिखो.
एग्जांपल आपने करवा दी थी.
हाँ तो लिख तो लो ना अपने पास. बेहतरीन. Afifa, mashallah, your writing is very good, यार. Mashallah. There should be a competition between your writing and my writing. Afifa, what do you say? Element magnesium, mashallah, Moise, perfect, bete. Okay, Abiha, very good, very good, very good, Abiha, perfect. Rayan, beहतरीन bete. Okay, so over here we have Pranjal 64. Pranjal, why you are not predicting the element as well? Just try to predict. Your answers are perfect. All answers are right. Yes, Vania, this is beहतरीन copper. This is actually copper. Very good. This is iron, bromine, magnesium, copper. Very good, Iman. Very good. Ifra, it is copper, magnesium, bromine. Perfect, Ifra. Good job. Alishba, calcium, copper, magnesium, bromine, iron. Very good. Very good, Mars and Moise. Okay, Afifa, perfect, perfect. And Asma, it is 64 copper. Very good. Ali Aslam, it is bromine and iron. Very good. Rayan, that's fine. That's good. Very good, Rayan. Perfect हो गया बच्चों, माशाल्लाह से फराज. You are good. You are right. Absolutely right. Very good. Mars and Moise, good contribution. Mashallah se. Very good. Why you all, the rest of the student are not contributing? Aman Sanuba, why you are not answering? But you need to send me the answer so I can check you are doing right or not. Otherwise, how do I know कि आप सही कर रही हैं गलत? Ishal, you are not sending me the messages. Ali Aslam send कर रहे हैं. रामीन का भी आया है. वानिया का भी आया है. मास का भी आया है. Manahil Imran, I am not receiving the message from your side. And Labiba Saya, you are not also sending. Haris, you are not sending today. Can you take part in the practice session so I can understand you are getting the points or not? Right? Yes, every one of you. Is that correct? Is that fine? Yes. Okay, Vania, you are right. Faraz, you are right. Ifra, you are right. Very good, Bacho. Asma, you are right. Shayan, you are right. Ramin, you are right today. Also predict the elements, Rami. 64 wala copper hoga. Last wala 56 iron है ना. 55.8 लिखा होगा अगर आपके पास कोई दूसरा periodic table हो जो मैंने कल ग्रुप में शेयर किया था. अगर आप वो यूज करेंगे तो उसमें आपको आइडिया हो जाएगा. 56 is iron. Okay बच्चों, is that correct, every one of you? Now, just look at over here. हमने अब तक क्या किया? This is actually formula number 1 of moles. If the mass is given, if the mass is given to you, right? So क्या होगा बच्चों? If the mass is given to you, you can find out moles by dividing MR is constant, right? MR is constant, so you can simply divide it, divide your mass by the MR, you will get the number of moles. And if the moles are given, so again you can find out the mass by multiplying moles with the MR. Again, MR is constant, so it is easy to find out from the periodic table. All right, if they ask for the MR, so definitely they must give you what? Mass and moles, right? The single formula, which is actually moles is equals to mass over MR, right? You can drive this formula three times, right? And you can find out 3 different species by this formula. Is that right or not?
Right, sir.
Okay, now we are moving towards the formula number 2, which is actually what? This is actually related with the gases. This is actually related with the gases only. Gases only. This is only for gases. Remember, this is only for gases, bacho, right? So it is given to you in the periodic table as well. 1 mole of any gas. It is given to you in periodic table as well. 1 mole of any gas at room temperature and pressure is always having 24 decimeter cube volume or 24,000 centimeter cube volume, right? This is specs. This is given to you in periodic table as well. You need to remember this. This is only for gases. 1 mole of any gas at room temperature and pressure is always having 24 decimeter cube volume or 24,000 centimeter cube volume, right, bacho? Now just write down the formula for this. For example, how can we drive the formula for this? For example, I gave you that you have to find out the number of moles in 500 centimeter cube of chlorine gas. For example, if I ask you to do this, so you can write this, sir. 1 mole always having 24,000 centimeter cube volume. So if you are asking for 500 centimeter cube, so what should be this? It should be X, right? So this will go over there, this will go over there. So it will be 500 is equals to 24,000 into X, right? And this will go over there and divide. So number of moles can be find out by volume given to you divided by 24,000. Is that right, bacho, or not?
So ये molar ratio है.
Yes, it is a molar ratio, but I am actually driving a formula for you over here. Is that right or not?
Right, sir.
So the simple thing is this. For example, if you want to find out the moles of any gas through the volume, if you want to find out the mole of any gas through the volume, so you can simply use what? Volume given to you, अगर वो decimeter cube में given हो, you just divide it by 24. और अगर आपको volume बच्चों given हो किसमें? Centimeter cube में, then just divide it by 24,000 and you will get the answer, right? तो इतनी लंबी कहानी करने की आपको जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. Just divide by 24 or 24,000, you will get the number of moles. Is that right or not?
Okay, sir, got
Right,
it.
sir.
And for example, if examiner asks you to find out the volume, so you can even find out the volume as well. If you want to find out the volume through the number of moles in decimeter cube, just multiply the moles with 24. Or if you want to find out the volume of any gas in centimeter cube, so just multiply the mole with 24,000. It is simple now, right, bacho?
Got it.
Yes.
So this is actually the formula number 2. This is the formula number 1, which is for masses, right? And this is actually the formula number 2, which is actually the volume of gases. This is for mass, and remember the unit for mass is gram, and this is actually for the volume of gas. Remember, this is the volume of gas, right? अभी एक और volume अभी आपके पास आएगा तो वहाँ परेशान मत हो जाइएगा. This is volume of gas, and the unit of volume is always centimeter cube or decimeter cube. Is that right, bacho?
Yes, sir, right.
We will discuss the questions of this formula in the next class, inshallah. And I am sending you 3 different exercises to solve the exercise number 2, exercise number 3, and exercise number 4. I just want that you all are very efficient in the first formula first. Then we are going to move towards the second formula. और फिर अभी फिलहाल हम क्या कर रहे हैं बच्चों? अभी फिलहाल हम कर रहे हैं 1 by 1, right? मेरा एक प्लान है जो मैं जिसको जो एग्जीक्यूट करना चाहता हूँ, और प्लान ये है कि आई जस्ट वांट टू शो यू द नंबर ऑफ मोल्स फॉर्मूला है वन बाय वन। पहले आपने फॉर्मूला नंबर 1 सीख लिया, अब आप सीखेंगे फॉर्मूला नंबर 2, ठीक है ना। देन आई एम गोइंग टू कनेक्ट दीज टू फॉर्मूला इन द नेक्स्ट एक्सरसाइज, ठीक है ना। उसके बाद आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू इनिशिएट इक्वेशन इन दिस इन द सेम exercise, right? So you will see that one by one you are going to just step up in the moles chapter, right? So right now you are just learning the simple formula, you are just going to solve the single step processes, and inshallah in the next class you will see that you are going to solve the 2-step processes, and after that you will learn how to solve the 3-step questions, which are actually exam pattern questions. Is that right, every one of you?
Yes, sir, right.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So this is all from my side for today. You can ask any question if you want.
Sir,